Next season, the warm weather is finally upon us. We have a fussy toddler. We just cut the grass and we are prepping for the garden this season.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. So, this is our first video of wetting our plants from this season. So we are preparing things and we wanted to show you what we're doing.
Hey guys, so
First of all, how's your winter been?
my winter's been good. I would say it was like a 1 out of 10. It was probably like an 8 because we went to Disney World and that was fun.
Very fun. So what's going on here? What are we doing?
So we are starting seeds, and I was about to water them. We put them in the biodegradable egg containers, but we actually got these at Tractor Supply for like 45 cents or something like that. So instead of buying eggs and then having to eat them and then saving them and yada yada, you can just buy them if you need to.
Yeah.
So we bought a bunch. And
Yep. Or if you are better at thinking much farther ahead, just buy them throughout the year.
Yeah, that would be wise, but they did do that. So for these, I've been putting, they need water. I'm putting them in these little metal trays so that way you can also water them from below if you want to. Some of the roots aren't quite long enough, some of them are. So yeah, so we got carrots here, shishitos, we're doing that again, we're excited. These are green peppers, our bell peppers, marigolds here.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
tell you about those
Yes.
in a minute. Then sweetie tomatoes and okra and onion and beefsteak tomatoes.
And I think, and what's this guy over here?
This is our mint from last year that still survives.
Still doing its thing.
Yeah.
And our Reaper pepper looks dead on the outside, but it still has some life in it as well.
It does. It does.
And we got a lot of fruit off that. So we are starting these seeds, and we will also probably go to the store and buy some pre-done plants as well. We're seeing how well these do. I think we're also going to do some other types of tomatoes, some squash and zucchini. Obviously, we're going to do some pink brandywine tomatoes. And I think we might try a poblano pepper this year.
And we learned that these plants like warm water. So
Yes,
Here.
warm water.
for the babies at least.
I mean, I like warm water too. If I could choose warm water or cool water, I'm gonna choose most days warm water. Except for when it gets to be 100 degrees down here.
Are you talking about drinking?
Just in general, you know.
Okay, I can't do this with him.
Mostly just getting in type of water.
Okay, stand right here. Help me. Help me.
So we are in a phase with this guy where he likes to be fussy. He's
No,
turning
he doesn't.
3
I know
next
what you're
month.
talking about.
Oh, of course not. Kai, never fussy. What you got to say, Kai Kai? Uh-huh.
And he also likes the attention.
He does. What's mommy doing? All right, so you were just watering the top.
Well, I'm trying not to put the water right on the plant, the little plants. I don't know if you guys can see them, but because I don't want to get to rot our little babies.
Babies.
Mm-hmm.
These words, these.
Careful.
But something we did learn from Miss Myra, who is our friend,
Oh,
who's
probably
got a lot
don't
of
eat
wisdom. Did he just eat it?
Yeah, he just licked dirt.
Okay. But she said warm water, and she said that the seeds like loose dirt when they're babies because that gives them more room to, they're not very strong, you
Yeah.
know, so they have to kind of push themselves through
All right.
the dirt.
Yes, they do. They gotta build up their strength and get stronger. And so We are going to talk next
Mommy, look back the side.
about the next phase. Kai, this is what you just helped me with. All right, let's go over here. So we're sticking with our setup over here. Kind of like we did last year, but with some tweaks. This year we wanted to incorporate some raised beds in. So we have some wood. Now we did go to Home Depot. We got cedar. It's not treated, so there's no chemicals in it because that's bad. But we're gonna build some raised beds with this cedar wood. And you can sometimes find it available. If you want to use other types of wood, you can. Cedar's good because it just by itself, it doesn't rot or anything like that. So we think right now what we have is just all our stuff from last year waiting. So we're gonna get these buckets and clean them out, clean all the dirt out. We're pretty sure that we had some issues with our dirt last year. So where we would usually save it and reuse it, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna start with good, fresh quality soil. And so we're gonna clean these buckets out and we're gonna build the raised bed. I think we're gonna put one over here. Our goal is to have two of them. Two of them, and they're gonna be roughly 3 foot wide by 6 feet long and about 16 inches tall. Basically these are fence planks that you can get that most people use to build fences. So we're just gonna do 3 tall of the fence planks. We'll still do the 5-gallon buckets. We found a really giant pink bucket over here that we can probably do 1 or maybe 2 tomato plants in because there's a lot of room in that. So that's the idea. We also have a little strawberry plant that we just bought on a whim.
He's already got some buds, so. Oh, he's missing leaves. What happened to his leaves? His flower petals got pulled off.
Oh no.
Kai, was that you?
So that's it. I'm gonna video the process of building the beds. We're still debating on where to put the second one, but we'll come back once it's built and show you what the setup kind of looks like. So all this is just prep work right now. We're not actually setting anything in dirt at the moment, but it's just prep. This is because we're still at the end of February, but we've been itching to get out here. We've had a week of like 80-degree weather here in South Carolina. And
Ooh, you want to tell them about the marigolds?
You tell them about the marigolds.
Okay. All right, so this year we're doing something a little different because we think that the reason that we didn't have a lot of tomato fruit last season was because our tomatoes didn't actually get pollinated, our flowers. So in order to increase pollination, we learned that you need to have flowers blooming, a lot of flowers blooming. And the best flowers for attracting bees
And also pest control.
is marigolds. And the yellow color attracts the bees and also scares away,
The smells, they don't like the smells.
the smell, and lots of vermin and things that would like to eat your plants won't eat them because they see the yellow marigolds there. So we're going to kind of create a marigold sanctuary around our garden to help attract the bees so we get more fruit.
That's the idea.
And zinnias are good too.
Yep. All right. Now the building process begins. So this is the look we're going for. I still gotta put some weed paper down in here, but we figure, so the sun comes up over here, goes up, 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 whoop, down. It goes up and down. So we wanted the taller stuff back on the outside. So we'll have a pretty tall bucket there with cucumbers. We have our 2 boxes, and then we can still put some of our pots in where Sherbert's at. Yay! Anyways, that's the setup. We'll see y'all next time.